That's a nice table. So today's video, we're gonna be prepping the Miata like we would for a track day. Now, I don't have any track days planned, but I am going to an event in November called Boston Mountain Tour. We rent a big house every year. There's usually about 10 of us. We cruise up to Arkansas. We spend the week there. We hang out, we cook, we go explore the town, and then we drive on that Saturday, and we drive for a full 10 hours. And it is the most fun I will have all year in this car. So I have to make sure it's prepped like it is for a track day. We're gonna go through my checklist. We need to check the tires, brake fluid, check the bearings. I need to change out my clutch master and slave cylinder, and we need to do an oil change. And on top of that, we also have to mod the car, but that'll be for future videos. I need to change out my soft top. I need to add a passenger seat, and hopefully we have time, we're gonna be building a splitter to match this wang. All right, so before we get started, before I'm removing anything, the lug nuts are still pretty tight. You're just looking for any play. I mean, obviously I can turn the wheels, but go up and down, there's no play. So we know these bearings are good. And we have the e-brake on in the rear, and they don't turn, so. Okay, so we have a little play up and down. Okay, so I made sure to torque everything down, all four wheels. None of the other ones had play. This one doesn't have any side to side play, but it has a little bit of up and down play, so. Oh no. So you've discovered that you need to change the rear bearings. That means you're gonna need a press more than likely. Some cars may not need it. If you're doing the fronts on a Miata or probably other cars, it's all one piece and it's an easy swap. But the rears, on the other hand, it's two pieces, it's a hub and a bearing, and it sometimes can be seized to the axle. So we're gonna take off the entire knuckle and we're gonna press those bad boys out. All right, first things first, let's take this wheel off. Got the e-brake on. Probably shouldn't be doing this with the torque wrench, but yeah. What are you gonna do about it? It's a good time to do a tire check. Should have rotated them sooner. The rears could probably still be saved. Well, I'm not really seeing cords yet. I think the fronts are toast though, but we have new tires ordered. Surprise, surprise, but yeah. Cool. Look at this nice rust. Take that hub ring off, put it on here. Okay, so first order of business, you gotta get the axle nut off. There's a little indentation right here. I don't know if you can see it, but we're gonna push that out. Coming down. Oh no. Oh no. Oh man. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? We're really royally screwing this up right now, aren't we? This is fun. This is fun. Work on your car. Yeah, you want to have fun? Start a YouTube channel? Work on your car? Scratch your wheels up? Oh. That was stupid. That was, I don't understand. Can you see that? Look at all those scratches. I mean, these are cheap wheels, it's fine, but, ah! You can tell that it's already getting hot in the shop. It's about 9 o'clock. Been out here for about an hour. Because Texas. We wanted to live in Texas. Texas. Well, your rotor should come off, but it's probably not. Why? 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 Well, kids, after these messages,
we'll be right back.
All right, little banging did the trick. And yeah, we're gonna put some anti-seize on this. And these go back on. All right, so I got the axle some of the way out, but it is. Hey! Yeah, this is gonna need, I think, anti-seize also. Remember, we thought it was the hub, which I think the hub is going out from how loud it is. But at the end there, I said maybe it was the bushing on top. Yeah, that is loose. That came out by me just setting it on the table. So, yeah. Watch your fingers. Just remove that lip. 20 years. Yeah. You shouldn't be able to pull these out by hand. I mean, they're not, I mean, they just shrank, but they're not. Could you get away with this? Probably. Would you trust this in a race car? No. Oh yeah, that'll work. That'll work, bro. I think that's still gonna push and bend the shield, but I think we'll be able to bend it back. Yeah, so let's try this, man. Okay, safety glasses are on. Can you just push out? There it goes. Cool. Now we're talking. There, it fell out. Just had to break everything. All right, so this is what pops out. We're gonna have to Dremel this to try to get that to pop off. Oh. There it goes, baby. Almost. Yeah, we did go through on the bottom. So you can, it's still smooth, so that's good. But what we'll do is we'll take some sandpaper, get rid of any burrs or anything, and we should be good to go on this. Cool. This is another tool I had to buy. Okay, it looks good. God bless, dude. Alright, well, no more shield. You can buy those from Mazda, so. There it goes. I mean, can you imagine trying to do that without a press? Trying to do that on the car? I don't know. People have done it. It's, if you get almost 200,000 miles, it's gotta be impossible. I don't understand. Oh, that's a great sound. That's some good news. I was able to get it in most of the way. But the issue is I can't use the press because it's not flat on the back side. So you want to do this upside down, because what can happen is you can push out the inner race, the inner bearing. So you want to make sure we're pushing from the back, because you got that snap ring on the front, and then we're just going to get it flush. What's nice is the hub is being supported. I guess if I wanted to be smarter, I would support it by the lip. So maybe I'll do that right now. That way I don't push my studs out. So let's do that actually. Now that there it goes. Come on. Take it. Take it. And this makes no noise when I spin it. Okay, so got the new bearing, check. Got the new bushing. Okay, got some anti-seize here. And we're gonna put it all up on this. inside here. It's gonna get it anyways, but I'm gonna make sure this thing never sticks to this. Come on. Shop manual says 175 to 220 foot-pounds. My torque wrench only does 150, so I'm going to have to borrow somebody's, but in the meantime, we can get this started. Get it somewhat tight. And then when we get the car on the ground with the wheels, we can torque it then, you know what I mean? Tiny rear brakes. Man, these are so thin. It's so funny. They don't really do much. Okay. Zoe, say hi. Sit. Sit. Yeah, Zoe's a good girl. All right, so I'm gonna make sure everything's torqued and good to go, but everything's back together. It looks good. As you can see, my sway bar is disconnected. But anyways, I don't think I'll need an alignment. I'm gonna get it checked. I just realized that these bolts don't have anything to do with the alignment. The alignment bolts are in the back on the lower control arm, so it should be good. But yeah, that's just what happened. So the next video, I'm going to finish the track prep because while I wasn't going to be getting ready for a track day, I did sign up today for Miatas at Hallett in September. So I have to prep the rest of the car no matter what in the coming weeks. And also, a little sneak preview right there of what we got going on with the top. So stay tuned. Got lots of content coming. We'll see you.